Hi, Samer. Uh, I've made all the graphics for this Flip Flop Frogs game, which is actually the same as Leaping Lizards and Prairie Dogs. I'm going to do a quick little video here to show you how it works, and all of them will work exactly the same. And you just have to replace the graphics to get the other two games. And we could even go further if any of them make a little bit of money, we could try making more. But anyway, okay, this is the background screen. This is all one file called background that will never change. All right. The first thing that you will do is put the normal swamp shack. It's kind of like a club, a dance club out in the middle of the swamp where they go to drink and dance and stuff. It won't change. The sign down here on the bottom, it won't change until they get down to 5 frogs left. Let me put it that way. Okay, the sign down at the bottom is 3 options. Welcome is just to any kind of login and all of that stuff they might want to do. I thought maybe we would make that colorful, but nothing to do with this theme, and then maybe you could plug it into every game. It's settings, it's profile, it's money, it's whatever you want to go to there. Just put it all in one place and make it easy. Play, of course, plays the game. If you're going to lose the game and you're going to see that you have a lot of frogs left, you can hit restart and start the game over. Okay, when you first start the game, it will have this shed here, this club shack, and it will have all of these frog heads floating in the water, except for the middle spot. Now, here's the grid. The grid will be the same in all games, and those will be the spots that you use. I don't know if we want to have the grid there for the people playing the game, or they'll be able to see the pattern of the frog heads. But I'll let you think about that. We could make the grid so that it turns on and off as part of the stuff in settings. Okay. When they first start a game, it will look like this, all filled with frog heads. And, of course, you know how it works. Only way to move is for one frog to jump over another frog, and there has to be an empty spot. So what all the player does is touch the head of a frog and then drag that head across another frog to an empty spot. Then, when they release their finger, as the programmer, you need to get rid of the original frog head, have it turn into a jumping frog, and then put the new frog head in the new spot. When the frog jumps, he makes this sound. And if the frog tries to make an illegal move, he makes this sound. And since we lost a frog, now the number went from 32 down to 31. And all empty spots will be filled with these little water ripples so that we can still see the patterns and we can still see where the lines are. Okay, I'm going to jump ahead now. Let's say that they've been a really good player and they've gotten all the way to this point. Because this point here with the 6 frogs left is actually they're winning the game. They can go all the way down to 1 frog left in the middle from this situation. Probably can do it from a couple, but I know they can from here because I cheated and looked online. All right. So, when they make the jump and they get down to only 5 frog heads, that's when we start changing the shed. now you will see that a gal has come out onto the porch, and people are looking out the windows saying, "Hey, what's happening? What's going on?" Oh, I missed an important part. If at any time in the game the player tries to make an illegal jump, go the wrong way, it of course won't happen, and I think we'll hear the frog sound of a ribbit, and that's the only time we'll hear the frogs go ribbit, is when you try to do something illegal. Okay, and we also, if they sit and think for a long time, look at the board, and they think for more than 3 or 5 seconds, I think we might have the frog heads, a random one here and there, blink with a blink sound, kind of like a cartoon blink sound, like a piano key or something, whatever they use. Okay, now let me go back to there's 5 left. Okay, when there's 5 left, this girl comes out onto the dock, and there's people at the windows. If they make the right jump and they get down to 4 left, then some more people come out onto the dock. 3 left, even more people. 2 left, even more people. 1 left, and it's in the middle, then they win the game, and all of these lights come on, and there's starbursts in the sky, and you can maybe there's 2 different shacks. There's the one left shack, and there's the one left shack A. So you could flash between the 2 pictures if you wanted. Okay, and then they can just and we might have the word winner go across the screen. Okay, and here's one more thing that I forgot. When they're jumping the frogs, the number of frogs left in the game will always appear on the chalkboard over on the right side of the dock where it says frogs left. That tells them how many frogs they have left. By the time they get down to 1, there'll be people in front of it, but it doesn't matter because they won the game. And I think all of the people is more of a incentive than just seeing the number 1. Okay, that's it. Bye.